time like, 2 time like, hey, let me pop up. Say let me put you in position for the acquisition of some major paper. I just even we ain't even tripping. You could thank me later. Something dripping home, finger licking, serving different flavors. See me flicking while I'm chasing chicken, flying on some bakers.
Oh, that was a cop. Damn you, Jeep. Look at him.
What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Monday, Tuesday. Probably watching this on the Tuesday.
Alf, what's up? Look what we got here. The STO. The boner. The creme de la creme.
It really is. I used to think the Performante was, and I kind of hate saying that because Performante is like an all-around badass car.
Well, what do you say? Should we compare them today?
Should we? Has anyone done a comparison of STO to Perf?
At least not here, not from us, not from our angle.
So what we did, actually, I've been working on it all day. Is height. We did Novatec coilovers, but we way too low. Kind of killed the performance of the car. I think the height is perfect now. What do you guys think? Put a 888 on the back. Of course, you know we're big Toyo supporters, so put a Toyo on the back. So
We were thinking we should put them side by side so people could just kind of take a little walk through. Obviously, this is a modded perf. This is still kind of a, what, 10%?
Yeah, but it's still a Performante, so I think that'd be cool. As you guys know, the Performante before the STO was the king of Huracan. Then the STO was released, and it's like, all right, there's a new chief in town.
What's the first thing you said when you got into it?
You know, I'm that kind of guy. I'm kind of a hater. So if I don't know something, I'm like, ah, whatever. So I kind of did that about this car. I was like, it's just a car with a body kit. And I couldn't justify the money. And then it grew on me. And then for all you OG followers, this blue, I've always been a blue fan. So when this came upon, but the first thing when I sat it, so we got it on a what, Thursday?
Yeah, Thursday, yeah.
I didn't get to drive it. I drove it home, then it started raining. And Friday, it was raining on the way home. Then I get it Friday night. I couldn't drive it Friday night because I went to Disney on Saturday. So I didn't drive it all weekend. Drove it yesterday, it was too low. But the first thing I noticed is the way it handles.
We did it side by side and it's like 250 pounds less.
400 pounds lighter.
400.
So the STO is 400 pounds lighter than a Performante. Reason being is the whole front end, I want to say the doors and the back quarter panel, everything on the back is full carbon fiber. So
And no radio. Or a very
it's got radio, it's horrible. It sounds like a 1988 Honda Civic. Another thing I noticed is the stopping on it. Stops a lot more faster and aggressive than a Performante. The rotor and the caliper design is different on the STO.
Same size though?
Same size.
Yeah,
it's just a different caliper and a different rotor.
So side by side, first thing that stands out.
Forged carbon on the Performante. No forged carbon option on the STO. And I'm a big forged carbon man. Next thing that stands out too.
I would say the intake.
The
style?
the scoop, right?
Yeah.
What exactly does that feed?
You're supposed to be the tech one here.
I think it just cools the engine bay. Yeah. It's just air to the engine to get heat out. That's probably why there's this gnarly gap back here, is that for the heat to escape.
Would make sense.
Luigi and Mario at Lamborghini, you guys could comment below if you guys know the technical. I'm gonna make an assumption that's for engine heat. Third thing.
The spoiler is a lot more aggressive looking.
So the spoiler on this car actually adjusts. So you have Torx T20s here. You can adjust this, and I'm assuming for like downforce purposes, the Performante you can adjust, but it has what's referred to as the ALA system, aerodynamic, and it's forged carbon. Again, forged carbon on that. Maybe we could take all the carbon off and do it forged carbn on this. That would be
Leave a comment below if we should do that.
Scoops. This car has a lot of scoops. So
It's got like 8 to 10 more holes, I think.
this thing's got a lot more holes. A lot. Yeah, so the LAS system, which is the aerodynamic system on this car, comes in through the bottom, goes out back this thing. Well,
Hoods. Let me see your hood.
I am gonna tell you guys something. This thing is so, it makes all kinds of noises. You hear all these noises. It's like a race car on the street, right? So me, I'm like used to what a Huracan sounds like inside, then I jump in this one and there's new noises. So in my head, instant troubleshoot mode. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just that's the way the
But
car
that
is.
SVJ was like that too. You could hear a lot of road noise.
But I'm not an Aventador specialist. So that car is like, I guess that's what it is. This, I'm like, wait, that's not normal.
Touche.
The front end is one piece. You just push that button.
Yep. Damn, it's light.
So it's all carbon fiber. It doesn't have much trunk space, so the trunk space on this
you can fit your laptop.
for the laptop is much smaller than that car. So this one has a lot more room for activity.
Oh, you got a whole backyard here.
We got a water box and some beach towels just in case you want to go to the beach. Yeah. So we run a 5-gallon water box with an external water pump up front to circulate the water for the air to water. That one's gonna make my life a little difficult.
You already said you can remove some of that little.
Yeah, the styrofoam, which is meant apparently from Alonso says to hold a helmet.
Interior. Did you like it the same? What?
So the interior is an ST. It's an Evo and a Performante in one. So it's all touch display.
We didn't really like that much. It has a lot of issues, huh? The touch.
It's just too much bullshit, you know. It has a water setting. You can pronounce that. Can you pronounce the third setting on the steering wheel?
Brogia.
He's Italian, so he gets it.
I don't know what it is, but
So that is wet mode because it's damn near it's a legal race car. So you put in that mode when it's raining, and I'm going to assume traction control is a lot much tighter. The only downfall is that there's no comfort seat option on the STO like this one. So this is comfort seats, right? This won't break your back after 30 minutes. This is just bucket carbon. It sucks. I drove this thing.
no adjustability.
Drove this thing 30 miles south to just drive around. I got home tired. It's exhausting. Next thing is the doors. Door panels are actually full carbon fiber.
No Lambo doors on
No
this
Lambo doors on the Lambo. Get your shit together, Mario Luigi. This red handle opens it. So a couple times I've gotten in it and I go to close it and I'm pulling on the red one and it's like not latching. It does have rear wheel steering just like an Evo. So like I said, it's like a mix of an Evo and a Performante in one. Still center section exhaust exit on this one. The design of the back bumper and the rear grille is much more aggressive and different than a Performante. I'm sorry there's no back bumper on this one. I'm sure you guys could tell why. And the engine bay, gold intake manifold.
Does it also lift just like the SVJ? Same thing?
Yeah, full taking it off.
You have to take it off.
Yeah.
It's not a hinge.
No, the SVJ, you gotta take off the back all in one piece, which like a couple times we almost stepped on when we were working on. So those are the overall cosmetic things that catches our eyes in the beginning. As far as driving goes, now that, my friends,
That's where it really pulls away.
you
Pardon
know,
the pun.
I'm a straight line kind of guy. And for the first time, I'm like, holy shit.
Oh, you wanted to take on the canyons, yeah. Before your
Yeah.
avocado fest you went to.
Yeah. I went to an avocado fest yesterday and just kind of walked around. But this handles, like, I'm blown away. And I'm not a road course guy, and I suck at driving around corners, so don't, like, judge me, but I did the best that I could. I'm all right. And that thing definitely outperforms that, and that's roll-wheel drive. I'm curious to see what Alfredo has to think about this, because Alfredo drives them all around. So I want you to go for a drive with Jess.
Let's do it.
See what you think. So on the steering wheel, just go one down. It has airlift still, so use the airlift going in and out. Same thing as the Perf, what you're used to. But I'm honestly curious to hear your opinion. You know what a Performante feels like. You know that we all feel the Performante is on the top here.
It's a hard one to beat, especially with how many years of development you have into it and everything. So
We're just comparing the way the chassis feel. We're not comparing power right now. This is not, comparing STO to Performante
Same
power.
engines?
Same engines, 640s, 5.2 liter, clearly all-wheel drive. But what we're gonna talk about in this video is just the exterior and the way the chassis handles. So I think it'd be cool to hear a third-party, opinion. Because as you guys know, he does know about cars, learned about cars, but his thing is branding and merch designs, right? So we're gonna throw him in the seat and see what you guys think.
let's go, Jess. Look what we got, boy. Straggler. Someone left their gum. All right, so very patriotic. You got the green, white, and red. Let's see what this stock ladies do. Damn, it sounds nice. I don't know if I can feel the 400 pounds yet. Damn, it doesn't even have 1,000 miles yet. That's 500 miles. This is sick. Stock exhaust, huh? Sounds pretty nice. Oh, I can see what he's talking about. These brakes are so good. So good Good old Mexico treating us right. Damn. Guess we don't have a lot of windy roads out here. Oh, I thought that was a cop. Damn you, Jeep. Look at him. Far away, it's not black and white. I was like, oh, the Mexican PD. So far, the thing I noticed the most, sounds really nice. You could definitely feel that the weight difference, but it's not so much on like the torquiness. I think it'll be when we do hit some curves that we find any around here. Very important when you're traveling around these neck of the woods, make sure to avoid all the dips. It didn't feel real. Dude, it feels like a go-kart. It just turns so easy. Okay, Lambo, you've outdone yourself. Last prop. Oh, she got a little...
Well, you guys came back in one piece, so it must have not been bad.
The brakes, holy crap, right? So good. And then the weight, you could feel the weight, especially around the turns. We took around like 2 little turns, so we didn't get to really.
It's enough to notice it.
Oh
right?
yeah, and then we did a U-turn. Dude, it turns on a dime.
So the steering control is like minimal.
Yeah.
It's legitimately a legal race car.
Oh yeah. It's like a go-kart.
Dude, I hate to admit this. I don't like. I'd be comfortable leaving it stock for a week.
The exhaust sounds pretty decent stock.
Nah,
like garbage. Really?
Yeah.
Garbage?
Yeah. No turbo noises. I'm just saying the power to weight ratio.
Yeah, but you gotta think every car we come in before we turbo it, we drive it around before, and it doesn't. Yeah.
Yeah. So this one, the valves open. You notice it like 5,000 RPM?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Before on a Performante and a standard 610, the moment you put it in Corsa, the valves open right away. This, the valves won't open until you hit a certain RPM. Cool, huh?
Cool feature. I don't know, man. It even feels more roomy because of the carbon fiber and everything's more compact.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
I love the Alcantara dash still.
I didn't necessarily like the blue on the inside. It's like a completely different blue.
It is a different blue. They did on that. I agree. That it's like.
Besides there, sir, congrats. You got yourself a wonderful vehicle here.
Well, I am going to talk about something. We do have a customer that doing a big Performante build that's like, how much for that STO with the 2,000 horsepower truck?
I mean, the price is right. Obviously, everything can sell.
So this puppy might not be mine very much longer. But right now, it is ours, so we're going to enjoy it. So what do you think? Overall, pros.
So the only con I would say is that because the demand is so high on these cars, it's so much over sticker price.
Well, dude, all these fucking things are.
Yeah, but that's
This one's
150.
ridiculous.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's almost what, 40% almost. You know,
Stupid.
So that's the only con. Everything else, great. Like if you could get this car for sticker, like 330, 350, whatever.
Oh god, we buy 4 of them right now.
Yeah. Is it the perf killer?
I think it is.
Yeah.
The perf killer really does exist now. My only complaint, because I'm a little chunky right now and getting a little old, those seats.
But you could swap them out, right? It would still basically be the Huracan.
You can't.
I mean, we do a lot of shit here, and that's supposed to do.
Listen, here, I don't want to kill an STO. I mean, my dumbass probably would. Fuck it, I think I'm going to for now. Nah, I can't do that now. I am happy with the car. Con number 2, I'm not a fan of the carbon weave.
You don't actually like the weave, the pattern?
I like forged carbon.
Oh.
Like I think if they would have done an STO with forged carbon,
Right.
then fuck.
Yeah.
But I'm sure they have the reasoning. But those
They know
are
something.
Those are my cons. I mean, don't go judging me. Those are my personal cons.
And you like all the scoops and everything?
Love it, love it. It's
Very
grown
aggressive
on-
looking.
You know, this color really shows the body lines.
It does. It's true.
You know, so I'm.
You were torn at first between this one and the purple one, huh?
I didn't get the purple one because I want my friend to get the purple one. So now after telling one of my boys, like, it really is not hype. He's like, well, he didn't want to pay sticker. He didn't want to pay markup. I'm like, dude, it's worth it. He's like, I might just have to pay the markup now. So I'm trying to get him to get the purple one.
STO gang?
Yeah. He's already got 4-5 destroyed. Trying to get him.
Like, I was gonna ask if it was a 4-letter or 3-letter numeric nickname.
Yeah. So that is our personal review comparing the STO to Performante. Again, everyone's got their personal opinions. I don't want to see stupid comments. If you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all.
Or say something. We'll come at you in the comments.
Saying something. Go get an STO and give me your review. I'll see you later.
Old school weed, sending nothing but some G's. Any full pack of top papers, about to put some P's in it. Twerk it for me, baby, and make sure you put your knees in it. I got leg room, I could probably fit your knees in it. What y'all know about